Rethinking Maritime Education in Bangladesh. Aligning training with employment in the maritime sector.
Background.
Bangladesh has a long-standing tradition in maritime training, with institutions like the Bangladesh Marine Academy, Juldia, producing thousands of cadets annually. However, an alarming trend has emerged in recent years. A significant portion of Marine cadets remain unemployed after graduation, despite holding higher academic degrees in navigation, marine engineering, or maritime science. This disconnect between education and employment raises serious questions about the direction of maritime education policy in the country. The core issue: a misalignment between education and industry needs. While higher degrees are being awarded through universities and maritime institutions, they are not sufficient for employability at sea. A cadet must complete mandatory sea service, undergo Department of Shipping (DOS) approved training, pass competency exams, and obtain a Certificate of Competency (COC). These are requirements of the STCW Convention, an international standard that Bangladesh must uphold. Without these, even PhD holders cannot work on board as certified officers. Case in point: practical training leads to global impact. Marine cadets from Juldia have demonstrated the power of practical training and professional competency. Through their sea service and expertise, they have gone on to serve in classification societies, international shipping companies, the International Maritime Organization (IMO). Notably, they've contributed to Australian Antarctic expeditions, playing roles in search and rescue operations in some of the world's harshest environments. These outcomes were driven not by academic degrees alone, but by hands-on training and international certification. Policy gaps identified. 1. Overproduction of graduates. Institutions are admitting more cadets than the job market can absorb, both at sea and ashore. 2. Limited access to sea time. Many cadets cannot secure placements for mandatory training voyages, making them ineligible for COC examinations. 3. Weak industry-institution linkages. Lack of coordination between academic bodies, the Ministry of Shipping, and the private maritime sector. 4. Public misconception. Families and students are often unaware that a degree without a COC is insufficient for maritime careers at sea. Policy recommendations. 1. Prioritize vocational over academic expansion. Cap academic enrollment based on realistic placement and employment projections. Redirect investment toward competency-based, job-ready training. 2. Create a national sea time program. Develop partnerships with local and international shipping lines to reserve training berths for Bangladeshi cadets. Offer government-subsidized cadet berths for economically disadvantaged students. 3. Strengthen DOS oversight and support. Ensure timely scheduling of COC exams and training assessments. Expand DOS-approved training centers to meet demand. 4. Establish a Maritime Education Industry Council, comprising representatives from the Ministry of Shipping, Department of Shipping, training institutes, shipping companies, and international advisors, to regularly review curriculum, market needs, and placement data. 5. Public awareness and transparency. Mandate institutions to clearly communicate career pathways to prospective cadets, including sea time requirements and employment realities. Develop awareness campaigns for families and students on the true cost and route to maritime careers. Conclusion: maritime education in Bangladesh stands at a crossroads. The current focus on degree accumulation, without ensuring employability through sea time and certification, is leading to frustration, unemployment, and underutilization of skilled youth. Reforming maritime education policy is not just an academic concern, it's an economic and national priority. By shifting focus toward vocational excellence, international certification, and industry alignment, Bangladesh can empower its cadets to reclaim their place in the global maritime workforce with competence, confidence, and dignity. It is also worth recalling the poignant words of Captain Fazlur Rahman, which reflect the deep concern shared by many in the maritime community. By this act, Bangladesh's only marine training center, the Juldia Marine Academy, was effectively transformed into a maritime university, absorbing all its existing facilities. This move came as a deep shock to the country's marine community. The initial joy and enthusiasm following the Prime Minister's announcement quickly turned into disappointment. The preamble of Act No. 47 of 2013 clearly states that the university would be established using the current resources of the Marine Academy. This implies the dissolution of the academy itself. Not long ago, we celebrated the Golden Jubilee of this institution, a remarkable success story for Bangladesh, honored by Juldians across the globe. The Marine Academy was a dream come true, a visionary project of the father of the nation. Why must we dismantle such a legacy? These words serve as a reminder that while progress is vital, it must not come at the cost of functional institutions, historical legacy, and the practical needs of the maritime workforce. The path forward should blend innovation with preservation, academic ambition with vocational realism, ensuring Bangladesh's seafarers are both educated and employed.